Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching PJ Cooper the Model Builder. Welcome back to you all, and welcome to everybody watching, of course. I'm doing some X-Wing parts, and I've got one more stage, one more pack to come, and then I've got everything in, so it's time to do some X-Wings. But I'm doing shorts now and again. I'm doing stages per and not a lot after each other. So I'm doing stage per stage because at this time the stages that we get are there's not a lot of stuff in, but we need to do a whole lot to put everything together. So we're doing that, and we're starting with whatever. And we're doing a whole lot of that, and so you're going to see a whole lot of small parts, and they may come from different magazines, but I put them together because it's one thing to put together, such as for instance the torpedoes, putting the X-Wing together and putting them on the chassis, making a chassis, all those kind of things you can think of. I do a little introduction before I start building of the magazine, so you know which ones we're doing. I hope to see you in one or a lot more of my other builds that I do, because I've got quite a few. Thank you very much for joining, and let's start this. Okay, 74 and 75. We're just doing the proton torpedoes. This little cable we will be keeping. And as you can see in 74, this is what we have, plus that external power socket and wiring. We're going to put them together, as you can see here, but we're not doing this little part, the fitting the sockets. So we probably be finished quite soon, but you'll find that out, and we'll see that. So proton torpedoes, as you can see right there, we're putting that together for in 74, and in 75 it's going on a bit more, and we'll be finishing the proton torpedoes off in 75. But let's start with 74. So this is B, and that's A. You can see that quite. It's A is the top one. That's round and that's D-shaped. So that's how you know which side goes where. And that is that part of that 74 stage 74 done. And the only thing that we will be doing later on is putting that fitting that external socket in for 74. We're going on with 75, which is actually finishing all these torpedoes off. Okay, well, if you look at the pattern, they should fit together like so. As you can see right there, that's them together. We're gonna get those out. There are D-shaped sides and rounded sides, and oh well, there you go. We're starting with a rounded side. And we're putting them in like so. We're doing the same thing on that side. We're putting them on like so. In this case, the other way around, because that's where the D shape is. And this one as well. There's no other way to put it in with those D shapes, but they more or less should be the same way. So the pins are in there, and then they need to be right there. Then we're going to put those in. Torpedo points. This is a bit fiddly, but that is stage 75 done. Right here, I'm back. I've got 76, and that's a bit more of those torpedoes. And a torpedo rack. And another cable. Okay, we're going on with the torpedoes in 76. I don't know how. Oh, wait, there we go. And then extending the wiring we're not doing. So here we go. So we put them together like so, and then we put a torpedo on top. and we're doing that with most of them. Just look at how it's orientated, or what the shape of that torpedo is. This is the last one of the torpedoes. Putting a torpedo point on. You put it on like so. There's a D-shaped hole there and a round hole and peg right there. There we go. Then have a look at what shape the pegs are again. Then we've got those all together, and there must be more in another stage, so I will check on that. Just a second. In stage 91, we're going to finish the torpedoes by putting them in a torpedo bay. And we've got XWO2s in there as well. So let's see what we do in 91. So we've got 2 sprues, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And those 2 and we're going to use a little bit of super glue in this one. All right, let's see. The sprue with 1 and 2. This is 1, and that's 2. Okay, where is my, yep, that right there. Okay, now that one is in, as you can see right there. Let's do a dry fit. We're pushing those in until they stick properly. And most probably we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we've got them all in. Now we've got those points going into those points, and 2 screws are where we're going to put in there. That's in. Those are in as well. And now we're going to put 2 screws in there, and they are the only ones that we got. XWO2. And then we've almost got this torpedo bay completely done. So that would be fun. So one is on that side, and the other, of course, on the other side. And then we've got this whole torpedo bay and everything to do with those torpedoes done, as you can see right there. Okay, that was the torpedo bay completely done, as you saw. That is with magnets, as you can see right there. They've got magnets, so this is how the torpedo bay can be put in from underneath. And that's the torpedo bay done, and X-Wing from different stages, 74, 75, 91, and there's one more. But just the torpedo bays all together, and hope you liked it. It's not very hard to do, this one, so hope you have no problems with it either. and enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and I do hope to see you next time on any of my other builds. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye bye.